Hi and welcome to Dressage and Lightness Online. I'm Leanne Williams and this is Axiom. Axiom is in his final week of training at Avoca Park, so this will be his 6th week, and we're starting off the week with some lunging work and some cavaletti work. We always start the week off because they've had some days off with that work, and we'll go forward from there throughout the week back into his ridden work, but we'll just go over his cavaletti work and how much more coordinated he's getting and his canter work in this session. So we'll start off with our normal stretching. When Axiom first came, he was a very anxious horse, uptight horse. We've got him, a not very long period of time. Really nice, relaxed horse. So now will be up to the owner's job to maintain that. And the recipe for that is time. There's no magic. Spend the time with your horses, develop a relationship. It doesn't have to be, huge amounts of time, but it's very regular. Good. We have a full cross-training system here where they do the lunging, they do the cavaletti, we do the flexions, we do the in-hand. Don't necessarily do it all at the same at the one time, but all of those things are exceptionally beneficial in our communication skills. We get to know the horse on and off. Those things are really important. Horses get confidence. Good. When we're working with the lunging, we get to see where they are physically, see whether they are mentally. Are they tired? Are they too fresh? Do they need more work, more feed, less feed? How's their soundness? They're great, these sessions, for assessments. Good. So I started straight away into the trot today because I want to get him a little bit. Good. Now I can see with the saddle on, his back's up a little bit. I always tend to do the first session of the week. Good. With these horses that I don't know particularly well. Good, with the saddle on. Then I get to see, after they've had a few days off, I need to be able to give the owners information. But some horses do need to have, a little bit of time. These horses are green and they're young. They're not here because there's no problems. They're here because the owners need some help with issues. Now, all horses have issues. And mostly it's because there hasn't been enough time spent. Good. And so what we do here is we give them regulated work every day, 5 days a week. Good. You can see, for me, I'm looking at him today, I'm going, he's quite, he looks well, he looks fabulous actually. Don't do that. Do I want to ride him? Not if he's doing that. I want to ride a horse that I've got all my elements, my stop, my go, my turn left and my turn right. So I've got my go, and he's slowing down. I'm not losing control of him, but I'm certainly looking at some of his responses. Good. I'm going to have a little canter here. He's ready to have a canter. When he first came, he couldn't lunge or canter. So he's still a little bit upright, a little bit leaning, not as upright as I would like him, but, oh my goodness. Looks fantastic, good. He's fit, he's got strong, good. Lovely to see. Good, I would like a little bit more reach, but that'll come with balance. That'll come with strength. Excellent. Good. Good, steady. So I'd like to see him pop out of that canter into a little bit more balanced trot, but you can see how well he's feeling. I'm not concerned about his head being up. I know that in hand work and the flexion work, we're getting to telescope the neck. That all dissipates. But this lunging is about the freedom of the body. developing this, getting those legs to move. I've got my core muscles up. We're going to take him through the cavaletti now. I've got to make sure that I keep him under control. I don't want him to be silly. Come. Come on. We can have a walk through the first time. Oops, that was silly. And then we'll walk. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Let's pop that up again. He hasn't looked at them for a week, so he's a bit looking at them. Hey, that was silly. Good, and we try it again. What I'm looking for is for him to place his feet between each pole. Right, and stay upright through the shoulder. Good boy. You're not going to bite him. I'm going to miss it this time. Good, we're going to come through again. Oh, go on. He knows the difference between right and wrong. Steady. Good boy. Always a problem when they choose to manure at the cavaletti because they put too much strength into the manuring. That's it. Good, and we're going to go again. Well done, man. Steady. Steady. He's quite this morning. Steady. So I just have to control the strength, control the energy. Good boy. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. But once again, that's what the lunging's about. When I get on him tomorrow, I think we've got rid of all these extra beans that we don't actually want. Good. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Good. And another trot. Better trot transition. I want to balance himself over his four legs. Go on. Every day we just look, whoa, whoa, whoa. Every day we just look for a little bit more length in the body. Yeah, like that. Right. Fabulous, steady. Good, steady. Well done, bud. So he's very light on my contact here. I've got no connection. Good. I'm just guiding around. Good. Very good. Guiding him around. Fabulous. On each end I do 3 to 5 circles. Good. Canna's getting better each time. You can see how the lunging's settling him down, the shape's coming. Good. And the balance. There's my balance trot. So it may not have been there up, but I know it's in there, so don't panic. We don't want to start to force anything. Natural balance is natural balance. If it's not there, it's not there. And I have to come up with something that aids the development of it. Good, we're going again. Good boy. Just a little hesitant at the start. I'd like him to be a tiny bit more confident in there. That one's better. Good boy. like to see is they get clever and they start to take a better step at the start. If they misjudge that first step, like, then that's where the timing gets out. Good, this is this last one. Perfect. And they do get clever at the placement of their feet. Yeah. Good, steady. Excellent. Excellent. And to walk. So it's good for their brains. Good boy. Their coordination. Now we'll do the right side. Same deal. We do the stretching at the start. Good. I'll pop the girth points. I might check the girth actually. Good boy. Let's do our stretching. Great, mate. So this is all easy. We can tick these boxes. Good. Lengthen, shorten, high, low. A little bit of right bend. Good. This is a left bend hook. So we already know that his muscles are a little shorter on the left-hand side of his body than the right. So I stretch them. Very good. And straight. Good. And stretch. You can have a look at the angle of the camera there. I'm looking for the outside hind to step into the footprint of the outside front. Good. And then we start our trot work to the right. Good. A little bit of a walk first. And the trot. What I like to see, I can see ice cream in his mouth. So even though they don't have a bit in, when you work with the cavesson and you've got relaxation of the jaw, you have the same qualities as what you do with the bit. Super. Good, so this side he falls out a little bit through that left shoulder. Just have to slow that. That'll be, I can aid that more under saddle than I can on the lunge, but I'm aware of it. When it first started it was a constant pull. Now it just loses the balance slightly. So I've got to be a bit careful when I go in there that I get him in straight. Good, steady mate. Really nice. You can see the suspension coming in his trot as he goes through. Super. What we want to see. Good. Want to see that suspension, the push off the ground, the bending of the joints. Good man. Very good man. And then I mix the development of the canter. Whoops. A bit fresh and he's disunited. Good. And pop to the canter. Good boy. Still fresh there. Good. I just wait, we sit in this canter. I do 3 to 5 circles. Just the time in the canter will aid it to get stronger, aid him to be more confident in it. There's nothing I can do to help him here. One of the things, he just needs to do it. Good, a bit fast, but by the third time we've gone around, I guarantee it'll be more balanced each day. Good, to right. There's no magic, there is magic to the coordination of the skills. To right, wall. Good, but balance is strength. start to see the ice cream in his mouth. Excellent. Excellent. Well done, boy. We'll do our little circles down the long side. Good. I'm still looking for the outside hind leg, tracking up into the footprint of the outside front. Good, and the turn. Well done. Whoops. Another little canter here, 3 to 5 circles. It's going to run, my timing was wrong. Oh, and he went the wrong leg. So that meant the balance was wrong too. Steady, we need good trot. That's not nice, so we just bring him back. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. That's it. So sometimes they just need a little bit more time to organise their legs. You can see it's starting to settle already. There we go, we get a bit more rhythm. Good. So I want it on the edge there. Just on the edge. Good. Good. Just on the edge. Steady. And we're going to turn. Wall, wall. Good. Wall. Good. We'll go down and do our cavaletti one more time on this side. And he's turning. Well done, mate. You know, he's got a bright look in his eye, his ears are pricked, he's very alert. This horse has always been alert. That's not something that has needed to be developed, and I keep that in the back of my mind because the alert horses have a quicker survival mechanism, which is your flight mechanism. He just misjudged that first one then and took too long a stride. Steady, wall, wall, better. Good, steady. Steady, 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 steady. Oops, he missed that one completely. On this side, lose his balance and run. Good, you're okay. And all that meant was that he got closer and closer to the next two. He couldn't get his balance back. Got over the shoulders and then he couldn't get his feet out of the way in time for the next one. So reset these distances up. It's 4.5 feet. 1, 2, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And so what happens when horses lose balance over their shoulders is that they fall forward and have to go faster. That's the same if there's no cavaletti. 2, 3. Same as if there's no cavaletti. 2 more on this side. Our job is the balance carriage to develop, but they've got to think a little bit about lifting their front end and lifting their sternum. Good, steady. Good boy. Good. Right, there was a thought process in that one. Steady, steady. Oh, and there was no thought process in that one. So we're going to do that again. And this is where it's very critical that we keep his confidence and that we pop him through. The placement of these. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in slightly. And one of the things we do find with this horse is he spends a lot of time looking outside what he's doing here, so to keep his concentration. Good, and we're going to go again, mate. To the circle. Good, now I do want one more. He does come in the second time, thinking a little bit. Ah, he did it. Well done, he still went for the long spot. Good, steady, steady, steady. Good, and we've got one more little here. Good. And the balance is improving. Nice. Good boy. You see he starts to sit back over his hind legs. Canter. Yeah. Good. Riding that and trot. That would still feel really fast to ride. But it looks like something you could start to adjust now. Not so strong side. Good boy. In the canter, so it takes a little bit more time side in the cavaletti. See that? The organisation of his legs is not so good. No different to the opposite of our left hand or right hand. So each day we just those skills a little bit. Superman. You'll notice if I've let the stirrup fall down again, I'm not too concerned about that either. A little bit of bouncing around the side lets me have some insight into things if they irritate him or not irritating. Nice ice cream here. Nice walk. Come back around here. And you pop and stop in our triangle. Nearly. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to actually take the weight on that left hind. So I'm going to press him back slightly and say stand on that. And always rest the leg. I'd love to see that he gets strong enough that his natural response is to stand on his 4 feet. Good boy. So that's Axiom's session for today. We'll keep going with that tomorrow.